Hello fans and welcome to Wrestling Evolution Aggression. We've determined the final participants in the Lethal Lottery to crown the first ever Wrestling Evolution champion. And tonight on this episode, we go outside of the lottery for extra action. You'll see the American G.I. take on Carolina Dreamer, and the Wounderful Woux will take on Jarron Fulton in one-on-one action. So get ready fans, it's time for aggression. All right, here we go, fans. You ready for action outside of our Lethal Lottery? How about a little championship action?
Listen up, you bunch of Cheeto-eating, Kool-Aid drinking, food stamp cashing rednecks.
That's a lot.
I'm the American G.I. I poop bigger turds than you. Sit down, punk. Sit down, and I'll funk you like a booger, boy.
American G.I.
When I want, to who I want. And you stinking red, sit down, turd. Sit down, boy. I got bigger lumps in my oatmeal than you.
Ow, American G.I. is in a bad mood tonight. G.I. is going to be taking on Carolina Dreamer for the Wrestling for Christ Championship.
Introducing, accompanied by Brandon Bennett from Fort Benning, Georgia. Weighing 230 pounds, the American G.I.
American G.I. with his manager, Brandon Bennett.
And his opponent, coming to us from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 255 pounds, your WFC heavyweight champion of the world, Carolina.
All right, Carolina Dreamer making his way around the ring with the Wrestling for Christ Championship that is on the line in this match. This is an interpromotional match. Dreamer bringing the Wrestling for Christ Championship to be defended here at the first Wrestling Evolution show. American G.I. in the ring will be taking on Dreamer for the championship. There's the Wrestling for Christ Championship. All right, Dreamer and G.I. getting ready to lock up in the center of the ring. G.I. is spending most of his time jawing with the crowd. He needs to worry about Dreamer. Both of these competitors have been around. They're both veterans. what you might want to say, very wily veterans. This should be a good, hard-hitting match. They lock up. G.I. immediately takes him back into the corner. Dreamer doesn't seem affected. Still ready to party, seemingly. Ready to put his title on the line here at Wrestling Evolution. G.I. firing a couple knees into the midsection of Dreamer. Gets control of him with the headlock. Dreamer shoots him off the ropes, but G.I. catches him with a shoulder block. Nice show of athleticism by Dreamer. Leapfrog up and over, and G.I. is outside of the ring. G.I.'s over there with his manager, Brandon Bennett, re-strategizing their approach to this match. Again, G.I. spending more time jawing with the crowd than he is strategizing for this match. He might need to get back in the ring and get back to work. All right, now both competitors ready to go, circling around, locking up in the ring. But G.I.'s got him back in the corner. Dreamer catches him and pushes him back out with a couple straight right hands right to the face. G.I. looks rattled. G.I.'s right here, right out next to me. Dreamer still standing strong in the ring. Now G.I.'s buck up on the ring apron. Count still going. Oh, but Dreamer gets dropped over the top rope. G.I. caught him as he was coming in. And again, like I was saying, these guys are both veterans. They know how to catch somebody like that. The little bit of a mistake by Dreamer to give G.I. that opportunity to get him. And he just pulled him right over the top rope. G.I. taking advantage of that. Torquing him on the neck of Dreamer. Dreamer making his way back to his feet. Firing elbows to the midsection of G.I. and catching him off of the ropes. Now over there with his manager, G.I.'s manager, Brandon Bennett, is taking advantage of the referee being distracted and choking Dreamer on the second rope. G.I. again, hard, straight right hand right to Dreamer's head. Taking him back into the corner. And a double throat chop. Back to the throat, cutting off the air supply. Dreamer working to get the crowd into him. G.I. with a nerve hold, applying the pressure right there on the shoulder of Dreamer. Still life in Dreamer though, he's fighting back. Pushing G.I. off the ropes, but dropped down just a little too early. G.I. able to catch him with a kick and then a hard clothesline and takes him over the top rope. Down into our ringside area. And again, G.I. keeping the attention of the referee while Brandon Bennett is over on the other side of the ring with Dreamer. Bennett firing Dreamer's head onto the guardrail, trying to claim ignorance of what happened. Now he's getting Dreamer back up and throwing him in the ring, but the damage has already been done. Now G.I. fires in the shoulder, takes Dreamer down to the canvas. G.I.'s making sure the crowd knows that he's here. Dreamer firing back, trying to fire back. But again, G.I. able to just get that advantage he needs to keep control of this match. See, both of these competitors are tired. Again, G.I. back to the neck, cutting off that air supply. G.I. taking more time to jaw with the crowd. It almost cost him there. And Dreamer reverses, but G.I. catches him with the big boot. And here's a cover with G.I. G.I. had his feet on the ropes, but Dreamer still able to get kick out. Now he's choking again. Again, going right back to the throat of Dreamer, right over that second rope, cutting off the air supply, wearing down on Dreamer, and trying to get a hold of this Wrestling for Christ championship. And again, the distraction, American G.I. distracting the ref as Brandon Bennett takes advantage. Now G.I. with Dreamer back in the corner. A thumb to the eye of Dreamer. But again, G.I. takes his time out to jaw with the crowd. He should keep the pressure on Dreamer, and that allows him to reverse that, jump off the ropes, and here's a cover, and a 3 count. And a 3 count. So Carolina Dreamer retains the Wrestling for Christ championship, and Brandon Bennett just ate a big double drop kick.
And still, WSC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Carolina Dreamer.
And Carolina Dreamer able to retain his Wrestling for Christ championship right here on Wrestling Evolution Aggression. All right, fans, we're back here on Aggression. You can see Woux, the Wounderful Woux, making his way to the ring, demanding the microphone.
I should be in the finals. even compete. So it's my spot. And he cheated. He cheated.
A couple weeks ago, we
He
saw
pulled my tights. He pulled
Chrisifix
my
beat
tights.
Woux in the preliminary match
That was
for
after he cheated.
the Lethal Lottery. But Woux attacked Chrisifix after the match with a chair, injuring him. We're not sure if Chrisifix will be able to compete in the main event
Bring me
in the
somebody.
Lethal Lottery four-way match.
Now!
Woux is out here demanding to be in that main event, or barring that, getting someone out here to face him.
Introducing his opponent. Led to the ring by legendary NWA Tag Chamber, Bobby Fulton.
And his
Charlotte, North Carolina. Here is legendary star
Jarron Fulton is answering the challenge of the Wounderful Woux, being accompanied by his legendary father, Bobby Fulton. NWA legend, Bobby Fulton of the Fantastics, making his way around the ring with Jarron Fulton. You saw after Woux attacked Chrisifix after their match, Jarron Fulton was the one who came out to stop him. So now Jarron is answering the challenge here. These two men were in the Lethal Lottery. Unfortunately, Jarron's number was not called. So this will allow him to have a match here and get a little revenge on the Wounderful Woux. Jarron Fulton getting the crowd behind him as he faces off with Woux. Now Jarron and Woux ready to tie up in the center of the ring. Jarron, a wonderful addition to the fantastic Fulton legacy. And Woux using the jacket of Jarron Fulton to choke him. See Bobby Fulton getting the crowd behind Jarron. Jarron sends Woux into the corner. Now back out, brings him over. A shoulder block takes him down. Woux seems rattled. He can't seem to stay in a vertical position for very long. And he's making his way to the outside. Standing right above me. And Jarron brings him back in the ring the hard way. Now see, you see a little bit of rookie in Jarron here, where he's not forcing the matter with Woux. He's giving him too much time to recover after that flurry of offense. Woux got Jarron up, bringing him hard back down to the canvas. A lackadaisical cover, but he let up. He let up to allow Jarron to kick out of that cover. And again, he pulls him up. I'm not sure if Woux is just playing with him, thinks he can play with him. That may be the problem. Jarron is definitely a blue chip prospect, a very, very bright future in the wrestling business. Woux does not need to play around with him. If he's going to get the win in this, he has to go ahead and do it. Torquing the pressure on that neck. Crowd getting behind Jarron Fulton. But Woux still applying that pressure. Jarron able to make his way to his feet. Firing shots to the midsection. But Woux catches him right off of the ropes. Back elbow and a cover, but a kick out. Now Woux right back to the pressure on that neck. Cutting off the air supply. Bobby Fulton getting the crowd behind Jarron again. Feeding some energy to him. Crowd getting behind Fulton, getting him up to his feet. Off the ropes. Ducks a back elbow, but catches a knee right in the midsection. Right back down to the canvas. And Woux for a cover. But a kick out at 2. An elbow, leg drop right across the throat of Jarron Fulton. There's still a little life left in the youngster. You have to know that Bobby Fulton has tutored this young man, getting him into the business, giving him all of his expertise that he's learned through his multiple decades in this wrestling business. Coming up, catching Woux with a punch to the midsection. Catching punches from Woux and delivering his own now off of the rope with a high knee. Woux is woozy. Back into the turnbuckle. And Jarron just hit the referee. Unintentional, of course. But wait a minute. Woux took advantage of the referee not being able to see to give a low blow to Jarron, and Woux gets the cover. An inadvertent hit to the referee gave Woux the opportunity for a low blow to get the win over Jarron Fulton. Woux and Bobby Fulton. Bobby Fulton taking exception to the way Woux got the victory over Jarron. That's going to do it for this episode of Wrestling Evolution Aggression. Next week, we will see the finals of the Lethal Lottery, and we will crown the first ever Wrestling Evolution champion. Thanks, fans, and see you next time.